Hello, Leo. How are you doing? Okay, Leo. Okay, Leo, I'm so excited for this reading. Okay, I just want to clear the energy really quick. Okay, so I have your coffee cup. I'm gonna pull tarot and oracle, and also I have the messages that I saw in your coffee. Okay, that I want to talk to you guys about. So cool. So I saw like a heart growing to become a mind. So this is very interesting here. There could be something that's very near and dear to your heart that you're now bringing into your like headspace and figuring out a practical plan. This is the energy of figuring out a practical plan for your dreams to ground them here on this earth. This could be something here that there is a person that you have some feelings towards, and then the more you get to know them, the more and more and more there is this connection that it's not just physical attraction, it's not just butterflies. Mentally, intellectually, conversation, um, it's like this person, and you connect in a beautiful way. There is growth, and it's growing into other areas of your life, this connection with a particular person here. And this can really talk about something here that is your passion. You're now not just doing the passion aspect of it, you're now integrating an intellectual aspect of it, another strategic way to get the most out of this passion, because we all have passions, right? We all have something here on this earth that it's just makes us unique. It makes us who we are, and we can figure out what our life's purpose is through that. And then there comes a point where you need to live. You need to be able to support yourself in all of these things. And so how are you going to pursue this passion and your life's purpose and still be able to live, right? And so, and have this lifestyle, right? And this is where this is all coming into play, where you're becoming more well-rounded, and as a result of that, you're meeting other people who are also really well rounded. And so maybe you're very well rounded, this person is very well rounded, but you're more passion, you're more heart, and this person is more mind. But they still have passion as well. They still have a heart, and you still have a mind as well. You're still intelligent. But there is different things that we favor, different skill sets that we have. And so you're becoming more complete. And as a result, you're meeting people who are more complete, and also people who together, they complete you in a way. And you complete them in a way that it's a very beneficial collaboration here. So this is really beautiful. Very beautiful. So then I saw a shark. Sharks represent a lot of things. I love sharks. They're very misunderstood creatures. They represent, the shark is like eating your fear, okay? To have this boldness to go forward. Sharks represent intelligence and instinct. So this is very interesting because it's kind of like this other person may have this intellect and you have this instinct. You have the heart, you have the intuition, so this kind of coming together. The shark pushes us to action to bring our intentions to life. So there's something here between you and a person that is also bringing this to life. And another person can be a catalyst to your own success, and you can be a catalyst to their success, and you don't even have to collaborate in what you're doing. But it's just showing that you're starting to pay attention to the signs, to the synchronicities, to the patterns, to your life, to other people's lives, to what input people are putting in and what they are getting out, and what you have put in previously and what you're getting out, and how you want to advance that, how you want to change that. It's like if you write a book, you can't just write a book. You know, it's like, what about the component of selling this book? Of, you know, you have to be able to articulate what is in this book so in an interesting way so that people will want to read it, you know? So there is that other aspect, and you don't have to be the best at that aspect, but there is ways that you can listen to what other people have done and what other people understand about this aspect and incorporate those things, you know? Yeah. So the shark, saying what needs to be said and doing what needs to be done. There is a point in your life where this needs to be said, I'm saying it. This needs to be done, I'm going to do it. And nothing is going to hold you back from that. Having this kind of like tunnel vision and being very focused on a particular goal here. You're like entering into this time, you're in this time. And then you have the bee, which is very beautiful because the bee represents perseverance, community, and collaboration, and the interconnectedness of all things. And so you're kind of starting to see here how other people were just made for you, and they were made to be in your life at this particular time for this particular thing. Or maybe you're reflecting on people and seeing how at that point in your life that they were there was a reason for it, and then maybe it didn't stick or whatever. And that was all leading to these moments now, to this now, for you to have a person that is meant to stick, people that are meant to stay, and this thing that is meant to grow, and not just stay in your heart space, but grow into your mind and into this world around us, and to be bigger and bigger and bigger, right? And this can be love as well. Oh yeah. So then I saw a feather on a bridge, and the bridge was not completed. And that's the thing, is that it's kind of like you're going out on a limb here towards something, and you don't really know, is this going to work out? Is this not going to work out? And I feel like this is very important here, because this is kind of like saying, you know, in your life, maybe nobody in your family, nobody in the town that you are from, you know, no one that you know of, physically know of, has done something like what you're doing, has been what you are, what you represent, what you identify as, or, you know, has had a love like what you're kind of holding out for, you know. So it's like you can't see a path that's completed, but you're going down the path anyways. And then there is the feather was right at the edge before the bridge was done. And feathers represent elevation, being elevated to a higher plane. So there's something here where, yeah, the bridge isn't completed, but you're going down the bridge anyways, because there is a way that you are going to get there, and you cannot see it necessarily, but that doesn't mean that this isn't the right way to go. So this is interesting. This, you know, bridges also represent a union, and this can be a divinely guided union that is coming into your life. A person that, you know, wow. There's something new that you're birthing here that's going to be absolutely, absolutely beautiful. So I'm seeing like people here sitting. There's a couple of people here sitting, and there is a face behind there, and in that big face there is a smaller face. And you know how babies will have like the same face as their father or as their mother, whatever it is. There is a person in spirit that you look alike that is helping you out, or you may see somebody that looks like someone in spirit that is helping you out. Also, there could be spiritual guides that are helping you find the one, helping you find this person that you're going to have this family with, that you're going to have these children with. If that is something that you're wanting, if that's not what you're wanting, children just represents whatever this in your heart space that you're wanting to bring into your mind and out into this world. Children signify that happening. and it being in this 3D reality here. So this is something very beautiful here. And this is like you're on your own little island with this person here. And this is a beautiful dream here. And this is you standing here and you're holding this up, this ball here, right? And that's what this is sitting on here. So this is kind of like this beautiful dream, this little island that you have, and you're giving it up to God. And you're saying, you know, you've done this already. You already gave it up to God and now it's coming to fruition, or you're in the beginning stages of doing that. It doesn't matter. It does not matter if you're on day 1 of your journey or if you're on day 1,000,000 of your journey. You know, you're on the journey, you know, you're there. It's the same thing. Yeah. And there is a hammock here. There's a person up here in a hammock. So things are going to start to get very easy for you. They're going to start to get a lot easier for you. There's a time for rest. There's a time for relaxation. And then there is a time for action here. And this is the bridge that I was talking about that's not complete. And this is the feather here. So this is something very, very beautiful that is unfolding, that is happening here for you. And, oh, okay. Here's the bumblebee here now, and this is a person's face and spirit here. So this is like giving me Mufasa vibes here. You may see who your spirit guide is, have a very strong connection with this person, or there is something here where you've been getting signs and synchronicities to a person, and the person's face is in front of this bumblebee. It's like it's one. And so this person is going to be devoted to you. Like a bumblebee is devoted, is dedicated. This collaboration between the two of you is very natural. If you've ever seen a couple that they're just so in tune, they're just so together. And it's just like, wow. And some of you may have never seen something like this. You've maybe seen it on TV, maybe heard of it. Maybe somebody at a restaurant and you were like, maybe that looks like something that I would like to experience. Is that a real thing? It's like you're going to get to see that, yeah, this is a real thing. This is a real thing that you're going to experience. And then this is, your hand is out like this. This is being ready to receive. And this is the thing, is in this relationship, this person, they make it easier for you to receive things instead of you always having to be the one to do everything. But that is still a constant thing that you have to learn on your own, of how to receive and appreciate what they are offering, but at the same time, maintaining your own emotions yourself. That doesn't mean you cannot reach out to this person for things, but then you have to go back to yourself and work things out on your own. Your happiness doesn't come from that person, and their happiness doesn't come from you. It comes from within each one of you, and you're just sharing it amongst one another, which is very beautiful here, because you're standing here ready to receive. And then there is this castle here, and this is a very beautiful castle here that you have. So this is going to take you a lot further than what you think this is going to take you. This relationship, your life, what you're birthing into your life. There's so many beautiful things that can happen, that can change. And here's two people, and they're kissing. Wow. How beautiful is this? There's something very important about this kiss. There's something that's very magical about you and this person coming together here. This person has a helmet, like a knight's helmet, signifying nobility. And that's very much so how I would describe how I'm getting this bee energy. Someone that's a knight. You know, they have taken an oath, you know, they have a code of conduct. It's an honor for them to be a knight. They believe in this. They uphold this standard, and they, you know, will stop at nothing. You know, they have devoted their life. There is a person here that wants to devote their life to you. This is beautiful. This is ridiculously beautiful. And so this is coming out right now. Why? Is there somebody here that you're waiting on, that they're not coming around? No. You know, have you given up on love? Maybe are you wondering if something is going to happen, if something is going to turn around? This person, whoever this is, it doesn't matter what you do, they're going to be there and they're not going to judge you. That's bee energy, that's night energy. So yeah, there is, so any person that is not doing that, you can pull your energy away from this person, and if it's meant to be this bee person, this night person, they will come forward. They will come forward. That's what this is. So this is about, like Abraham Hicks, calling with your energy, like the hawk. So the hawk, when the hawk mom, it's like time for the baby to leave the nest, she just stops going back. And she's at a nearby tree and she's calling and calling and calling and calling. And eventually the hawk will fly. This is with your vibration. And you do this by, if you're not receiving the devotion that you deserve as a divine feminine person, you're pulling away and you're doing self-care. And you're giving to yourself what gets back a return for you. This is taking care of yourself. This is doing things that you enjoy. This is experiencing some kind of luxury. This is hanging out with friends that are positive and uplifting, and you are positive towards them and they are back. So you're getting return on the things that you're investing your energy in. And then this is how this energy is coming to you, not you going to it, because that creates an imbalance. So there's something here about this. You have psychic. You have a very psychic connection with this person. Like you just know. What is that with bees? They just know where their hive is. They know like where the queen is or something like that. Lightning power. Wow. There's definitely, this is divinely guided. Lightning really represents divine intervention. It represents the gods wanting things here for us, okay, to change. Look at this. As I'm saying this, you have Phoenix here and you have fairies. So this is a very magical transformation that you have gone through to believe in yourself here. The power of the truth here. You're being your authentic self, living in your truth here. And now it's like, are you going to attract someone? Yeah, I'm not surprised, goddess. So this is magical. When you have fairies here, this is very magical. This is a very magical way that the two of you are going to come together. There's a magical moment that's going to unfold and people are going to see this. This has already happened maybe, or this is going to happen. And this could be about putting yourself out there. The shark, it could really talk about, going out there and putting yourself out there to meet someone, to be vulnerable. It's like you kind of have to look over, you have to be welcoming to talk to people. And that's how this is changing here. This is like the universe. It's like angels are telling you to look at this person, and angels are telling this other person to go talk to you. You know what I'm saying? This has this kind of energy here. And this is somebody here that, you've gone through something here with this psychic lightning power in Phoenix. There's something here that you have gone through on your own. And now the transition is complete, and now you're ready to embody it here in this 3D and to bring the next stages to life. There are other people that are going to help you. There are, fairies are coming to help you. Angels are coming to help you, This person, people that you're going to meet are going to come to help you. Like the queen bee has the bees that are there serving her. Magical. You have Scorpio, intensity, exposing, purging, and renewing. Okay, so that has definitely been done. And there could be a lot of psychic gifts that were revealed to you. And during that kind of a process, it's very difficult. You lose everything. You lose everyone that everything that you're trying to hold on to in this physical world. People, any beliefs, everything. It's just completely stripped from you. You lose it all. That's really what this is talking about. Intensity, exposing, purging, and renewing. For this renewed, for you to be able to access these gifts, and learning how to utilize them, right? That Scorpio energy is very much so about that. A death to the old you so that a new you can be born here. So that can be something that you have been kind of going through on your own here that has been difficult for you. This can talk about a Scorpio person coming into your life, or it can be during this next Scorpio season. You also have Cancer here, nurture, comfort, and protection here. So then there is a time where you're kind of learning your power here, your own power. And during that time, a lot of self-care is really important. Nurture, comfort, and protect. Protecting yourself and these new skills and abilities that you have. That's very, very important. Could be a Cancer person that's coming into your life. Okay, and then you have Cardinal. Instigation, bravery, and pioneering spirit. And so there's something here about when you're seeing everything for what it really is and purging out all of the old, feeling these emotions that you had buried here. A death to the old self, that's Scorpio energy. New gifts being, ignited here. And then, then there is all of this self-care that takes place and really understanding your own power and allowing the divine to also step in, right? With this Cancer energy. Allowing that to happen. And then there is a time now to go out with this new self. And this is what we're talking about with the shark. Now it's time to go put yourself out there. And what was that the shark said? It's like bringing your intentions to life, saying what needs to be said, doing what needs to be done. Pushes us to take action. So that's like that energy of going out, so you're going to meet someone. This is this energy of, I have this beautiful artwork, but I need to learn how to sell it. I need to learn how to, post it here and how, the logistics of this work or that works. And, technology is not my thing, but this is that push past the fear to put it out into the world, to put yourself out into the world in this new way, this new self. So that's what this is happening. That's pioneering spirit, going to new territory that you don't know what it's going to be. The edge of that bridge, you don't know. That bridge has never been completed. But you're this pioneer, you're this phoenix now emerging from these ashes. And so now it's time to utilize this. It's like you can pray and pray and pray all day to be, a famous singer. But if you never sing and you have been blessed with a beautiful voice, but you never sing, you never let anyone hear you sing, it's not going to happen. You got to go to the edge of that bridge. You've got to, take this feather and you got to allow the divine to guide you here. And that's what the fairies are doing here. Wow, how beautiful is this? That's how beautiful is this? And this is something that you're doing, and you're not doing it because you need anything from it. That's why you're giving it to the divine. This is a wish. This is a dream that I have, but I'm so grateful for what I have right now. I trust in the divine. What's meant for me is coming for me. I'm going to live and be this embodiment of God, of Goddess, and allow it to come. And now you have Pisces. So intimacy, intuition, and compassion here. So this is a beautiful new love. This is a dream come true. Pisces represents the dreamlike state. Okay. And so this energy of being this goddess, this is a dream. And now you're going to embody this. This person that's coming to help you could very well be a water sign. And you may have had negative experiences with water signs here. But there is a change that is happening here, you know, in our universe. And not everybody embodies their sun sign 100%, right? So there's something here about things that used to battle you now are surrendering to you, wanting to serve you here, because you're becoming more well-rounded. And so you're going to meet people of a particular zodiac sign that are well-rounded, and it's like a beautiful pairing of a beautiful like partnership here. Whereas before it was a battle. Everything was a battle. So I really feel like this could be a zodiac sign that maybe you've had a negative experience with. And it doesn't mean it's that person, and I don't think you're going to experience the same thing at all. At all. You know, I have met some zodiac signs that I'm like, oh, I don't get along with that sign. But then some time has passed, some changes, and then I met somebody that I really like, and come to find out they're that zodiac sign. I had no idea. So that kind of message is here, but that doesn't necessarily have to be true. So there could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio here, but this is really about you getting in touch with your emotions and how to utilize them to elevate your life, which is really beautiful. Okay, let's see a little bit more about this here. You have inheritance here. Yeah, there is something here that is yours. And this could be these gifts that you have that are coming from another lifetime here, that are coming from your ancestors, gifts that you're inheriting, spiritual gifts, and also blessings, where you're just going to know with this psychic card what moves to make during this transition to receive. Financial compensation, this castle here, this is the castle here. Okay, where is it? So there is a way here that you're going to receive. And it's like this maze. You're figuring out how to get through this maze with your own psychic gifts, with your own intuition. You have figured this out, how to create. It's like Abraham Hicks talks about, you can create castles just as easily as you can create buttons. And that's what you're doing here. That's what you're doing. Whatever this castle is for you, this is coming for you. And this was meant for you all along. That's really what inheritance means, which could actually literally be an inheritance that you are receiving. But it doesn't have to come in that form. It's something that is destined for you because of this change that you have gone through and how you are choosing to honor this new embodiment of who you are, right? Which is so amazing. Look at this fulfillment. Are you kidding me? Nurture, comfort, and protection here. So there is something really amazing that's going to start to take place for you. And this is very important that you protect this. This says nurture, comfort, and protect. There is some things here that are going to start to happen, and it's going to build and build and become bigger and bigger and bigger. And this is stability here, financial stability for you, having this fulfillment here for you. And this fulfillment is kind of like saying, you know, there is a ship here. And it's like, yeah, the ship went out. Well, I already have everything that I need. So I don't need to go out on that ship anymore. So there is a point of not needing to explore anymore. You're going to reach that. You're going to reach a point of, you know, putting yourself out there is very difficult. It's very vulnerable, but it's like, is this ever going to be over? Like, am I ever going to actually meet someone and have this fulfilling connection? Am I ever going to reach this point of success where I can relax and take it a little bit easy here with this hammock? I'm not having to push so hard. You're able to switch and use a more feminine energy where, you know, you're drawing things to you and you don't have to be the one out on this boat doing all of the work. And this is what is shifting. That's what's shifting here for you, which is very beautiful. And as this starts to happen, this is you protecting what you have by not telling everyone else about it, by continuing to be in alignment with these changes, with this fulfillment. So this is going around people that make you feel fulfilled, doing things that fulfill you. And if something doesn't fulfill you, pulling your energy away and going towards what does. And then sometimes that means being by yourself and, just taking a bath or listening to music that you like. It doesn't have to be big things. Those little things add up, and then all of a sudden this big things happen. And you hear about that. You hear about people who they disappeared, and then all of a sudden they met someone, their business took off. They're married, they have 2 kids. It's like that's happened in the blink of an eye. Lightning power. Yeah. Those kind of things do happen, but it wasn't in the blink of the eye. But you have been working on this for a long time. You just maybe didn't know it, or, maybe you did, but other people can't see it, whatever, it doesn't matter. So there's something here really important about this. You cannot make this up, birth. I'm telling you, I'm seeing the kids in your cup. If you're wanting a relationship with children, it's here for you. If you're wanting, to birth something new for your life, this is about you taking what you're being given and putting it towards your dreams, but also utilizing your mind and looking into a smart way and starting small. And am I getting a return? Okay, then I will continue. What's best for my future, Okay, and maybe allowing others to help you as well, getting input from other places, and to not tell people what's going on, but to get other people's input. You can get resources, professionals, or you can look for information, do your own research as well. You don't have to, okay. This is Cancer too. This is Scorpio, and then you have Sag. Wow. This really could have to do with a water sign. Indecision. What is this indecision about? Yeah, there could be something here that you're not sure how to birth it forward. This is why I'm like pausing right now, because I'm like, what the heck is this? Isolation. Could be pulling away because you're not sure of what to do next. And then you have discovery, and then you have harmony. Okay, you're going to find this solution here. There's something here that's going to be really good. It's going to be very successful here. This is the way that you're presenting. Something is going to change. Okay, we need tarot because I don't understand this. Okay, what is this birth? The Hermit. So there's something within you. The answer is within you that you're going to give birth to. So this is, even if you're seeking outside counsel for things, you're collaborating with other people, that's wonderful, but you always go back to yourself. This is what this is about. You always go back to yourself. You always check with yourself. And in the beginning, you can be very, very excited. You just came off of this huge healing time, right? So in the beginning, to do that might seem a little tedious. Like, I don't really think I need to do this. But it's like rewiring your brain to get in this habit, because it's like you have to get the source of your harmony, of your discovery from you. Because people will get into relationships, or they will get into even business relationships, and they rely 100% on the other. And their own gets lost. And this will eventually destroy. And this will lead to indecision, and this will lead to isolation. This will lead to all of these problems that you're trying to get away from. So you have a dream here, and this is kind of like your dream is going to be, it's going to happen. It's going to be really big. It's going to be really amazing. Look at this Two of Cups. You cannot make this up. There is a really beautiful, healthy relationship here for you. It's amazing. And the way you see the world is going to be different. The way that the world sees you is different. It already is. And that's just going to continue to build and build and grow with this person. They enhance your life. You enhance theirs. Yeah. Because of this really healthy approach that it's like kind of hasn't been done before. It's not really talked about. People love to say stuff like, this person, yeah, they're my everything. They're my rock. They saved me. Where would I be without them? They're my everything. No, that's kind of not healthy, you know? There's nothing wrong with your person being there for you and supporting you in a relationship, business relationship as well. You know, you never want to put everything with somebody else and you have no hand in it. You're not looking at it at all. No, that's not good. This is like all about self-sufficiency and being more. You realizing that you can be well-rounded and you can be everything. And you're in harmony with this planet. And your source of love is source. And so is this person's. And when you come together, it's just this explosion of harmony, love, passion, joy, friendship, right? And that doesn't mean there's things that happen at times that are difficult and you help one another out, but you always go back to yourself, balance within yourself. And there's things sometimes they help you with and you help them with, but you figure it out and you take accountability for yourself, and so do they. And I feel like that is something where you're not just giving 100% to this person to make their life work, and then what about you? Goddess energy. You are receiving. Intimacy, intuition, and compassion. This is very, very beautiful, and this is like a dream come true. You're like evidence that dreams do come true. Which sounds so cheesy, but it's true. It's very, very true. And there's people here that are also like invested in this. Like you're gonna have other people as well, and genuine friendships here as well. But your number one always has to be you, and always has to be source energy, God, you know, the divine. That needs to come first, 100, 100, 110%. You have the Seven of Swords here, and you have the 10 of Wands and the Strength card. Anytime that it hasn't been that, it's like you've put somebody else and given everything to them. It just has not ended. It has not gone well. And so this person, this situation, this time now is so very important because of all that you healed. And so now it's time. You're in the right place. You're making the right decisions. There is enough growth that has been done. So now it's time for you to receive here. So this is about you being willing to be vulnerable. And realizing that you don't have to do everything. That is justice. That is balance. And there's a beautiful reward if you're willing to do that. But it's a risk. It's a risk. How beautiful. Okay, star. It's a dream come true. Wow. Okay, Leo, this is beautiful. I love you so much. I hope that this resonated for you. If it did, please like and subscribe. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate all your comments so much, and I love you guys. Also, I have a book. It's called One White Rose, and it's really about this. It's fiction. It's about 4 different girls, women that live a different place in the universe, in the world, and each one of them is, you know, trying to make it out of this cage that they were born into, where, they were just abused in so many ways. And realizing within yourself how to heal that, how to change, how to build up yourself so that you can create the life of your dreams, and not everybody makes it out of that. And all of those souls that didn't make it out, their energy is still here, and you can tap into that energy, and they are cheering you on, they are helping you, they are loving you. And when you win, they are winning too. So it's a very beautiful thing. Okay, so thank you so much.